Hello, we're back again with another commercial remodel, and today we're going to be doing the lobby. We're putting new flooring in the lobby, and we went ahead already and took out the old tile. And as you can notice, the products in a commercial application are a lot more different than a residential, as the tile is about an inch thick. Also, the substrate of what we took out is a different substrate, which is going to require a different kind of prep than you have a residential remodel. So I'm here to answer a lot of your questions. So this is going to be the new tile that we're going to put in, and it is a large format porcelain that marble imitation, and it looks a lot like the real thing. Comes out of a 113 print pattern. That way every piece is somewhat unique, yet it still blends in and flows with the rest of the floor. So come check it out. So before installing any tile, there's a lot of prep work that needs to be addressed, especially when it's a large format tile, as the variance can only be a 16th per foot over the course of the whole floor. Other than that, when you try to come installing, you will start to have lippage. Also, in this instance, the subfloor was damaged and we had to do some repairs to it, as this is a mudded up subfloor, which because of the stress points of an older building, we had cracking all around this area, which we had to cut portions of the concrete and put newer concrete that is more durable and also flexible, that for the future it does not crack, that way the tile doesn't crack. So we had to minimize all the expansion and contraction joints in order to get the floor all together. And as you see in the shots, we have to spray primer over everything. We have to vacuum all the dust, make sure it is very clean. That way, the new concrete self-level that we apply towards the whole floor sticks and does not crumble or with time, get detached. All right, so we went ahead and self-leveled the floor. We got the variance down to a minimum of a 16th all throughout the floor. So what that really means is the floor is really flat at this point. Then we took measurements to see where we want our end pieces to be, where our full pieces to be, and we squared out the floor based on that. As in any structure, you have to be square to the axis of the biggest lines in the area. So people talk about always squaring out a floor. Square means straight, but you also have to be parallel to the same axis of the longest line throughout every structure. Otherwise, you're going to have problems with the cuts being in different sizes, even if you're straight. So this is where our center line is going to be, and we're going to have full pieces at this edge of the wall, and then we're going to have the cut towards the glass, giving us, more big pieces throughout the whole floor. As we're going to start from a full piece from the main entrance of the lobby and have as many full pieces all throughout the field. So now, after combing the thin set, all nice straight lines with a 1/2 inch trowel, we back butter the back of the tile, and then we slide it right in. So we do this process in order to ensure we have 100% contact Get all the air gaps from under the tile. That way, it lasts you 30 years plus. And no hollow spots. But it's always good to go over all over again. For a simple installation, it's a very simple process. You just get the second tile you put in to the same plane as the original tile. And then if everything is even, that means, you know, your tile is good. Afterwards, you push it out, you set it into place, you make sure all the air pockets are out, you bring it close, make sure it's at the same plane, then you put your spacer in, and there you have it. All right. All right, there you guys have it. You can see the before, after, and the during, and now you have a welcoming new lobby, all brand new. Makes it all look different, spacious, and just perfect.